Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. So in the last episode we built our big huge factory, we settled in a little bit, got moving in, got some more machines built, and we were going to get started on automation, but before I do that I'm running really low on resources, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is make a quarry. So let's get right to it. Let's see, which one do you want to go for? Quarry Plus, if I remember rightly, is extremely expensive. Yeah, it requires a normal quarry anyway. Yeah, so let's just go with a normal quarry. We need lots of gears. Diamond gear, diamond pickaxe, that's all fairly easy. Let's make a diamond pickaxe first. Boop, shove that in there. Diamond gears, which have to go around a force gear, which have to go around a stone gear, which have to go around wood gear. Okie dokie then. Alright, how many gears do we need? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 wood gears, I guess. Let's make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. And then these are iron gears, which makes stone gears. So I'm going to need 7 stone gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. And then turn. How many of those was it into iron? 3. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Do I need to go to iron to make force ones? No, straight around a stone. Cool. I don't have any force ingots though. How do I make force ingots? I make force ingots from... What in the earth is that? Okay, let's ignore that. Ah, here we go. Data. Okay, so it's force gems and some sort of ingot. So if I search force, whack that in there, and ingot. What have I got a lot of? I've got tons of copper actually, so will that work? Nah, no luck. What else have I got loads of? Got a lot of lead, will that work? Yeah, that'll work, cool. So I need 2 gears. I think I have to go through the force to make the other ones, so I'm going to need... Oh, a decent amount. That'll do, just do a ton of them. That many. Cool. Let's go back to our quarry. And that, and... No, not the diamond ones just yet. Force ingots. I need 2 of them first. And... Yeah, I need to do the force gears for the diamond ones, cool. So 2 more of them. And then diamond gears. Oh, wow, that's a lot of diamonds. Ouch. How many have I got left? Wow, down to 18 diamonds. I found a hell of a lot while I was digging down at really low levels. Quarry. But on the plus side, that should be our quarry done, right? Yeah, cool. The quarries are awesome. They basically just mine out a big, huge, humongous area, which is really, really quite useful. Well, it saves you doing it all, really, doesn't it? You can't complain at that. So I'm going to set this up down here. So I don't want to put it on the surface. So it's going to mess up the world and all of that. Now, I have strip mined up to here, so that's good. So if I have it going out that way, that should be absolutely fine. Cool. Let's just mine this way a little bit. Turn this into a nice corridor at some point. Let's grab the surface quartz while we're here. I need some more of that. Been looking all over the place for surface quartz to have enough to do some extra stuff, and nope. Some right here. Yeah, about here will be fine, I think. So I'll probably do this up later. So we can stick our quarry down there. And then what I'm going to do is make some landmarks, I think, so this thing knows where it's going. And get the power down here, so we're going to have to make a ton more cables as well. Landmark, which is a redstone torch against lapis. Cool, so let's make a bunch of redstone torches. Well, not a bunch, I only need 4. Actually, you can do it with 3. But I've got 4 now. And landmark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Oh, actually, damn. I should have kept one of those redstone torches, actually. There we go, just make another one of them. And I'll show you why I need that afterwards. Sorry, I'll explain all this when we get to it. For now, I'm just making it. So that's that. Next, I'm going to need a mental chest to catch all the stuff that's going to come up from it. Yeah, actually, I think what I'm going to do is go for a diamond chest. It's kind of expensive, but it will hold a lot of the stuff that we're going to get from our quarry. At least until hopefully I can make some more cables to hook it straight into this system. That's the idea anyway. So, let's make us a one of them. Diamond chest. There we go. Right, so that we need gold, for that we need 9, for that we need normal chest. Let's go on a normal chest. So, if you ever want to go back on a recipe, just press delete backspace. That takes you back one recipe, so you don't have to escape out and then research it every time. So we can make an iron chest straight away, hopefully. No? Oh, maybe I don't have a regular chest in here. Oh, actually, I know I do out here, though. Pretty sure I've got several left in here. Yeah, I've got 8 of them. Oops. Throw my landmarks away. Come back. Thank you. Cool, so let's go and shove this in the crafting terminal. Oop. There we go. Iron chest. Cool. Diamond chest. There we go. Where do I just put that iron one? Iron one, you go in there. This one. So let's need to make a gold one out of that, which is a load of gold ingots. There we go. And finally diamond, which is just some glass and some diamond. I don't have that much glass, but I should do in here, which has pulverized it back into sand. Thank the pulverizer. That's not really what I wanted to do. There we go. Just clear that thing out. That's how you configure these things. Just left click to go through, or left and right click. Oops, I've just let it come in. Oop, take that out. Don't be pulverizing my glass. I kind of need that. There we go. Got 6 glass. That should do it, I think. I got diamond. Oops, that diamond. No. I can't spell anymore. It's been a long day. There we go. Diamond chest. We can make us one of them. Cool. So bloody hell was that expensive. 2 diamonds, a ton of gold, but as you can see, the storage space is colossal on this thing. So yeah, let's grab that thing up. Why not? No, guess not. Do I pickaxe this thing up? Yes, I do. Cool. Then I need to smelt up some more of this iron that I've been making. Actually, we need to redo it through there first. But let's go and do our landmarks and stuff first. So, charge down here. Cool. So, if we pick this thing up, there we go, and stick down a landmark in front of it, I can stick down a redstone torch in front of that. So the idea is that you can use these landmarks, and when you place a quarry next to them, it will use the landmarks to plot out where it's going to dig. You can do up to 64 by 64. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because I'm essentially just going to leave this running overnight and come back to hopefully a ton of stuff after I mess around and get it hooked into the storage system. So once you put a redstone torch or a lever or any sort of redstone signal into a landmark, it shows these lines. So that sort of lets you know that you're going A, in the right direction, and B, they only go for 64 blocks, which is just about right if you want to have a humongous quarry, which isn't always exactly advised because, to be honest, it takes a hell of a long time to start getting good stuff then, because you have to go through so much normal stone and things like that. So it's not always exactly recommended to go for the biggest size quarry you can, unless you're going to be making a couple of them. And in this case, it's incredibly expensive to do so, odds are you might only have the one. Of course, downside is you only have a smaller one, you'll get the much better resources faster, but you'll have to keep moving it. So I'm just going to make a massive one. So once I dig out here, then I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, as you can see, this is going to be a pretty huge quarry, going all the way from that corner to all the way over the other corner that I just dug out as well. There we go. There we go, yeah, this thing's going to be huge from all the way down there and all the way over there in a massive square. I haven't dug out to the other corner because you just don't need to. So once you've got 3 landmarks down, then it will just assume where the 4th one's going to be, just going straight from each one. So, if we plonk down our quarry, it should show us the bars in the right place. Fingers crossed. Ah, no luck. That would explain it. I'm an idiot. I figured out why it wasn't working. I forgot you have to right click the landmark and then it'll make this red rectangle showing where everything will be, and then you can put it down and then it'll work. It's been a while. That pops off these landmarks. I could go and collect the others, but I just don't really care enough to do so. I'm going to whack this diamond chest right down next to it, and then I'm going to go and make our cables. We can run them straight down to this thing and give it some power. So I'll be right back. Oh, don't tell me off, like, seriously? That's where I run out of cable. Fine. If I can get some more. Yeah, it's working. Cool. So there's a little robot floating around in there, basically just deleting all the stuff inside of this frame. And once it's finished doing that, unfortunately you don't get the items from that, but yeah, big deal. Then once it's doing that, it'll fill out this frame and then just start digging away. So cool. It looks like I've got a bit of a water leakage over there, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. In fact, at some point it's actually kind of a plus, because this quarry will stop mining when it hits lava. But if there's water going down, it'll just turn into obsidian and it'll mine that straight up, so that's quite nice. Okay, so that's our quarry done. I've just gone off and done a fair bit of mining trying to find some more quartz and Certus quartz and nether quartz and all that fun stuff so I can make this next bit, which is the automation. So let's get some buses, because these are things that are going to let us put things in, take things out of the system. So we are going to need 2 basic import buses. One for the things that come out of the ore smelting production line, and one to bring stuff in from the quarry. So I made a bit of this stuff. Already made 2 sticky pistons, which I used this the raw rubber one. Just planted a few rubber trees and bone mealed them and chopped them down. And more of this stuff, which we saw how to make before anyway. So let's go ahead and make 4 of those in total. 4 of them, cool. And make 2 basic import buses, 1 and 2. And then we're also going to need 2 basic export buses, 1 and 2. And then we need to turn these basic export buses into precision export buses, which is combine the same thing with the basic one with the basic processor. So let's make 2 of those. Cool. These are the things that are going to basically let us automate everything. Oh, whoa, where the hell did you come from? Hello. Actually, I know exactly where you came from. You came from in here. Yeah, actually, that's going to be a problem. That's going to happen. No, there's enough space in... Oh, God. Yeah, now that this quarry's been going for a little bit, it's they're going to start spawning in there. So I'm probably going to need to put a door on here. Okay, there we go. Now the monsters will stay in there. As you can see, I've wired all this up with ME cable, just to get it to the right place. That took a hell of a while. I had to go back to the nether and get some more nether quartz. That was fun. Nothing too interesting happened, so I'll probably cut all of that out. But anyway, we want our basic import buses. Now these things are importing and exporting relative to the whole of the ME system. So an export bus is exporting items from the system into the machine, and an import bus is importing items from the machine into the network. So we want our import bus on this side, so that's going to drag everything that comes out of this furnace into the system. And I want our export bus on this side. So I've put another one on top just in case I need to put some more stuff in. But, next we need to configure this export bus. So let's go back here and grab myself all the ores that... Oops. That's not how you spell ores. Ooh, I can't type today. Ore, not ores. Yeah, so we want to grab all of the different kinds of ore that we want to be ground up and smelted. Let's see, what else we got? Don't need to do it to that. Copper ore, that's a good idea to do that one. Osmium, yep, gonna need that. Uranium, why the hell not? And we're going to be getting more stuff into the system, but we can just update this as we go. So the idea is we come back here and right click on this export bus, and we can basically just put a copy of these ores into the bus so it knows what it should be exporting. Oops, didn't really want the iron in. So it knows what it should be exporting into the pulverizer. See, it's just automatically going in, and it doesn't take the ores either, it just makes a copy of them. And that will pass it straight into the redstone furnace with a configuration. This one's outputting orange, which is both outputs into the furnace, which is inputting from the left and outputting to the right. So these will all get picked up into the system. It's all just shooting straight out. Cool, so there's our basic little ore setup. So the reason I made 2 of these, whoops, not that one. Oh, I've got any more cable. Anyway, just going to stick that on top. So basically, I don't think there'll be quite enough slots, so I'm going to have 2 going into the same pulverizer, just so we can get everything going through the one. So I'll put another bit of cable there and hook those up. Okay. Slight problem. Our quarry is sucking up a bit too much power, so I can't get back into the storage system. Let's just unhook that one there. That only goes to the quarry, so that's fine. That is the one downside to the quarry. It will suck up all of your power while you do it. Okay, hopefully this will sort it out. I've just made yet another wind turbine, so we're up to 4 now. Hopefully that'll be enough power for it, because this thing is sucking up a hell of a lot of power, especially once I put these things down as well. Oh well, it should be fun. Let's try putting these down again and see how it does. Okay, there we go. With our other wind turbine, this should be working okay. We should have enough power for everything. So yeah, as I was saying, I've built 2 of these just basically so I can add more ores to it. Seems we don't have everything in right now, and there will be a lot more of this, but essentially once the quarry brings in more items, then I'll be able to update this as we go and see what I need to add in. So let's put this bit of cable down. Let's let our quarry run. And yep, there is monsters all over that thing. I'm going to have to try and be kind of quick doing this thing. Oh well, here we goes nothing. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just going to plonk this input bus down here and run the hell away from all the crap in there. Wow. Yeah, that's the one downside to doing this thing underground. You will end up with monsters frigging everywhere. And I kind of forgot about that. Okay, well, yeah, let's just leave that to deal with it. So that should be importing all the items from the quarry into our ME system, but it hasn't quite got there yet, so I'm going to let this thing run for a bit and make sure it all works fine. Okay, problem is that this is still draining ever so slowly, but it is still going down. So I've gone ahead and made another wind turbine just so I can hopefully keep up with all this power requirement. And I think we should really start looking at another type of energy if we can. Okay, so our quarry is done. I've let it run for a while and now it's kind of got going properly. It's built all the framework and everything. I'm going to try and sneak in here. I've built this little viewing platform so we can see without getting shot too much, hopefully. God, that's a lot of monsters. I'm going to see if I can knock this thing out and get a better look on it. Yeah, there we go. So you can see the arm going around. It's going at a pretty decent rate. And my God, that's a lot of monsters. Yeah, that's doing pretty decently. Put that back and let's get the hell out of here, because that is really loud. Bye-bye, monsters. See you later. Yeah, anyway, that's going to start mining his stuff into our system, which is very nice. That'll all get smelted up and all that. So I think I'm going to let that run for a while. And it seems our power is just about holding up. I think this thing seems kind of stable. I don't think it's running out. It's just kind of stuck there at half capacity for some reason, but whatever, it seems to still be working. But that's going to be it for today. So, thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Strewdel, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.